AWSQueueName Description. A queue in AWS is a message broker that allows applications to send and receive messages asynchronously. Prerequisites: AWS account, user with permissions to create a queue. Use cases: asynchronous communication between applications, decoupling applications, load balancing, fault tolerance. Steps: create a queue using the AWS console or the AWS CLI. Send messages to the queue. Receive messages from the queue. Challenges and fixes. Challenge queue dead letter queue not configured. Fixes: configure the dead letter queue to prevent messages from being lost. Challenge queue is not configured for FIFO. Fixes: configure the queue for FIFO to ensure messages are processed in the order they are sent. Challenge queue has reached its maximum size. Fixes: increase the queue's size or configure a dead letter queue. Challenge queue is not accessible. Fixes: verify that the queue is accessible to the application and that the application has the necessary permissions. Challenge messages are not being delivered. Fixes: verify that the queue is configured correctly and that the application is sending messages to the correct queue. Challenge messages are being delivered out of order. Fixes: verify that the queue is configured for FIFO and that the application is sending messages in the correct order. Challenge messages are being lost. Fixes: verify that the queue is configured correctly, that the application is sending messages to the correct queue, and that the dead letter queue is configured. Challenge messages are being processed slowly. Fixes: increase the number of instances processing messages from the queue or configure a dead letter queue. In detailed explanation.